What's good, peoples? It's me, LG, coming in from my office of the other spot. um, I just wanted to say a couple of things as usual, and I just realized the past couple of days that I just have not been on no Christmas vibe. I don't know. I just not feeling it. And I spoke to a lady today at a eatery I went to earlier this morning, and she was like, "Oh, did you buy gifts and stuff like that?" And I was like, "Girl, I ain't even get into nothing like that yet, And my mind has been someplace else. And tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm like, I haven't even been thinking about my birthday or nothing. My mind's just been literally somewhere else because one of the reasons why is because I'm not around my family. They're down south, so I'm not going to have the opportunity to really be around them. Two, I tend to remain kind of broke because right now I'm trying to pay off certain bills and I'm trying to catch up. You understand what I'm saying? Where I can get to the point where I'm ahead. So, and on top of that, when you don't have the proper finances to do the little things you want to do, so it puts a little funky spin on what you're capable of doing. Now, I know it, but everybody they have their own way of handling this shit. But with me, it doesn't tend to. It don't tend to always work in my favor. I mean, like, who does it really work in their favor for all the time? But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me. You understand what I'm saying? So, so right now, I've just haven't been in the vibe of Christmas. If anything, if I had an extra $5 and I see someone's hungry, I'll give them the $5 and ho ho, Merry Christmas. That's basically how I'm functioning, but that's me every day, you know. And I just can't get in that whole swing of that right now. It's just, and if you do see me all extra and jolly and yada yada, I'm fronting. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm fronting because I know how I feel. And at the end of the day, it's like now I noticed, like, even when I was a kid, people become even faker around this particular time of the year. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but I noticed that shit. I constantly watched people when I was a kid, watch their actions and watch the way they speak, listen to the way they speak, and it tells a lot about the person. Um, but people a lot of people tend to be very fake around here because they get all extra and stuff. People at stores like, bitch, you ain't all year long. And you over here acting like the money that's going into the store is going into your pocket. When that store makes $350,000 for the day, it ain't going to you. Trust me, it's not, sweetie. It's not. Their stock goes up, guess what? Unless you have some money dabbed into it and you got a billion shares, I mean, let's be realistic about the shit. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm not gonna go around and hurt someone else's spirits because they're into Santa Claus and Jingle Bells and all the rest of that shit. Handle it. Do what you gotta do. There's a lot of things I don't fucking celebrate that other people celebrate, but I don't go out my way to fucking cause detriment in their life. It's just something that, eh, I'm like I said, I'd much rather be around my family. And not thinking about, oh, what I gotta pay this bill and this, that, and the other, and get this money. I don't want to fucking think about shit like that. I really don't think we should have to think about nothing like that. But since we live in a society in which capsulates us into functioning according to the dollar, and and like credit, we're functioning on that shit too. And it's like, if you don't have dollars, you ain't got credit, then you might as well be deaded. Okay? That's just the realism of this shit. Because it's the vibe of being, the human aspect, I should say. That human aspect, I can't say it's totally erased because it's still there. It's very minute, unfortunately. And a lot of times we're not vibing off of that. So it's like, if you ain't got these elements, finances and credit, or some kind of glamorous things, then it's like It's like your self-worth is down. And I seem to feel that vibe every year around this time. Even if I am around my family, but by me being around my family, it just helps put like I guess a blockade up against all that shit that I normally see and I'm normally feeling by being around my family and being around my nephew. And I really want to see my nephew Quinn. I've never met him yet. He's never experienced Aunt Lisa yet. So anyway, but he will. He will. And he'll like it because he has no other choice but to like Aunt Lisa. So regardless of the fact, I'm more in tune than doing ill shit. And what I mean by ill is that connectivity and that bonding with what motivates you naturally. You know, money doesn't motivate me naturally. I'm not going to front. I talk about the eBay shit and yada yada. At the end of the day, I guarantee you if there was no internet, no eBay and shit like that, and I was able to function just with my family and we was able to live and cultivate on our own and function with other people in the community doing similar things, I'd be happy. I would be happy, but that's me. Some people thrive in this lifestyle that we live in right now. I'm trying to find my little path in that. But at the end of the day, Merry Christmas to all the people. No, honestly, that was real. I meant that. But at the end of the day, if I get approached by anybody that says, "Oh, why aren't you like this? I'm not you don't feel like that. Why not? I don't understand. I don't know." Bitch, come out of that fucking sheltered ass box and realize not everybody is hoing around this fucking time of the year and shit. There's a lot of suicide rates that goes up because people are not with their families or they no longer have their families to speak to, whatever the case is, and they're down and depressed. A lot of people are super depressed around this time of year. You know, and remember, most of this shit here is made up. I don't know if anybody realizes that, and some people might take that in a negative way, but at the end of the day, a lot of our holidays are fucking made up. Now, it's whether or not do you want to participate in it. And then on top of it, if someone's not participating in it, why the fuck are you in their face about it? Come on, think about that. Let's think. 1, 2, 3. No? Okay. Yeah, leave them alone. Leave them alone. That's stupid. Anyway, so I just wanted to leave you all with that. And be from the bottom of my heart, honestly say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and all the rest of that stuff that's out there, and enjoy your holidays, enjoy your fucking families, enjoy your friends, the real friends, the associates are there, they always gonna be there. Friends, those are true gems. So enjoy all those times. Just do shit together instead of breaking each other down, build each other up. That's what I want to see, but I want to see that all year long from everybody. It's too much nonsense going on around here. It's crazy. And it's like, soon as the holidays is over, watch how motherfuckers turn their nose up at you like you didn't even exist. Boom. They'll be right back to where the fuck they came from. It's like they get in that phase and then all of a sudden they're like, you don't exist. You don't count. Shit. You was fronting the whole fucking time. Hell yeah, they was fronting. Shit. You kidding me? It was like my ass was hungry all year long. Just the only goddamn time of the year when you fucking give me some goddamn food for me and my 3 kids or whatever the fuck it is people got. Now people count. Now you want to buy someone's kid a gift? Motherfucker had a birthday in July. Did you get the bitch a gift? I'm just saying. I'm just being realistic. Don't put on the front now when a couple of months down the road, that same family that y'all helped out might have a situation. Their house might burn down. Where you at? I'm just saying. That's why I said there's certain things I see about this time of year. A lot of fakery in the bakery and shit. Where a lot of folks, but at the end of the day, You gotta love one another, and not treat each other like that. Stop doing that fake shit. So I'll holler at y'all, and I'll do me another video a little bit later. I wasn't feeling too hot today, so but let's see how that goes. All right, peace, y'all.